evening. This is Miss Mvelase. On this lesson, I am going to explain how I will use the resources to introduce the lesson of frame structures under the topic of structures. The resources I will use them according to the situation of school of Libode combined school. The school the school of Libode, it appeared that it has fewer resources. So the time I was developing the lesson, I had to look at which the resources I am using are the resources available at the school, or I won't be able to use the to develop my lesson, or I won't be able to use any resources. I have to use the resources that are said to be found at the Libode High School. The Libode, combined school. The Libode combined school, it appears that it has so fewer resources. There are not much of resources. So the resource that I chose to use the resource of chart to explain the topic of frame structures. This is my chart. So this chart is not showing the frame structures. It shows the structures, every frame structures, shells, frames, everything. So to introduce the lesson, I'll use the chart. This is the chart which shows the different types of structures, which are eggs, bridges, trees, spider webs. What is that? Houses. So I will paste my chart here. Hope it's clear. Okay. Okay, this is our chart. Okay. After I've showed the learners the chart of different structures, just any structures, I will then ask them to name any structures they know besides the one that are on the chart. They will name any structures. It could be cars, houses. Okay, there is a house in the chart. Wardrobes, scissor, pen. It's a type of structure. Ruler, yes, and sharpener. Okay, after the learners have named all those types of structures, I will then introduce them to the topic that will focus on today, or on the day, the topic of frame structures. I will then ask learners to, since this is not their first time hearing about structures or frame structures, they are grade 8, they learned about it on grade 7. So I will ask any learner to describe for me what do they understand about frame structures. The answers could be frame structures are objects that are created where there are different materials used to create the type of an object, which means there are members combined together to form that object. Yes. After the learners have explained, I will then ask each learner, even point to any learner, even though they are not raising their hands, and then I will ask any learner to give me any type of frame structures. The frame structures could be a chair, a table, a pot, even a scissor. This is a frame structure. A pen, this is a frame structure because there are different materials combined together to form it. And also the sharpener. Okay, you can see these are different materials. Inside there are even some steels that are used to sharpen the pencil. That is how I'll introduce the lesson of frame structures to my learners. Thank you.